Hello, welcome out to knightHaven. My name's Laird John, and today we're going to be talking about the longbow. This is our longbow. Longbows used to be made out of yew wood, or generally yew wood, and it's because the yew wood had a natural lamination to it. This gives it both strength and flexibility, which is ideal for creating the longbow. He stands about 6 foot tall when he's unstrung, and about 68 inches when he's strung. Pulls at about 38 inches. That's the draw pull anyways. And is about 30 pounds worth of draw weight. The skill required to fire a longbow with any degree of accuracy meant that the archer had to be trained at a very young age, usually around 7 or 8. This also meant that they would train every day. Actually, the only thing that people were allowed to do on Sundays was either go to church or practice archery. The height of the bow, or the length of the bow, was usually the same height as the archer. They would start about 3 feet, again, the height of a 7 or 8 year old, and they would grow as the child grew. The string was usually made out of sinew, which they twisted into a nice strong string. Now, the issue with sinew is that if it got wet, it would stretch and lose its tension. So, if it started to rain, what they would do is they would unstring the bow, take the string, put it in their headwear or headdress, and that would keep the string from getting wet, so it wouldn't stretch. Now, also, they didn't really have shampoo back then, so they tended to have fairly greasy hair, which again kept the moisture away and kept the string in relatively good order. The pole weight of the longbow was usually anywhere from 80 to 110 pounds, meaning the archer had to have the strength to basically pick up a teenager from off the ground using 2 or 3 fingers. Give that a try at home. Because it had such a high draw weight, the archer could not pull and hold the bow like you would see in movies. Instead, the arrow was loosed when the extent of the pole was reached. One smooth motion. What knightHaven uses the longbow for is firing foam-tipped arrows at our enemies. We use this because it looks and it feels the part. Now, the bows that we use are not 80 to 110 pounds. They are usually only about 25 to 30 pounds. As well, this is not yew wood, this is made out of hickory. Now, a lot of the bows that you can get today, you can get yew wood bows, but they tend to be a little more expensive and harder to come by. More likely you will be able to find a hickory one, or a bamboo one, or a combination one, something that's laminated. But the one that we use, hickory. We love it because it looks authentic, and when we fight in knightHaven, we want everything to start to look a little authentic. Thank you for coming out and watching our video. If you have comments, you know where to put them. And I'm Laird John. Hopefully we see you next time. Keep your string dry and your bow tight.